Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the heart of Africa to face one of the world's deadliest predators, the black mamba. This isn't just any snake, this is a creature of lightning-fast reflexes, deadly venom, and an attitude to match. Knowing how to survive an encounter could be the difference between making it home and, well, not. We're going to equip you with 12 essential hacks, the tools you need to stay safe and avoid getting into a life or death struggle in the first place. So strap yourselves in, get ready for an adventure, and let's learn how to survive the black mamba. First things first, we need to understand where this predator operates. The black mamba is endemic to sub-Saharan and southern Africa, which means this is their backyard, their domain. Think rocky hillsides, savanna woodlands, even coastal forests. They're active hunters and they've got the speed to back it up. We're talking bursts of speed up to 12 miles per hour. Black mambas can turn up in villages, on farms, even in people's homes if they're looking for food or shelter. The key takeaway here is awareness. When you're in black mamba country, you need to be constantly vigilant, scanning your surroundings and anticipating potential danger. Just like us, black mambas need to escape the elements. They're cold-blooded, which means they rely on external sources of heat to regulate their body temperature. In the heat of the day, they'll seek out cool, shaded spots to avoid overheating. Think abandoned termite mounds, hollow logs, even dense undergrowth. Black mambas are known to seek shelter in warm, dark places, and sometimes those places can be a little too close for comfort. Always check your surroundings, especially in the morning and evening when these snakes are most active. The bottom line is this: black mambas are masters of disguise, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. Always be aware of their potential hiding spots and never let your guard down. You're trekking through the African bush, exhausted from a long day's hike. You reach your car, eager to escape the heat and rest your weary bones. But hold on, because there's a hidden danger you need to be aware of. Black mambas and cars. Cars can get incredibly hot sitting out in the sun all day, and that heat can be irresistible to a cold-blooded reptile. Black mambas have been known to slither up into wheel wells, engine compartments, even under the car itself, seeking that warmth. Before you even approach your vehicle, give it a good once-over. Check the tires, the undercarriage, even look inside before you open the doors. Trust me, a few moments of caution is a small price to pay for avoiding a potentially deadly encounter. Out here in the wild, routine can be the difference between life and death. And when you're in black mamba territory, your morning routine should always include a healthy dose of snake safety. Before you even step foot outside your tent or hut, take a good look around. Scan the area for any signs of snakes, like shed skin or tracks in the dirt. Pay close attention to areas where snakes might like to hide, like under logs, rocks, or even your boots. Black mambas have been known to curl up in backpacks, sleeping bags, even shoes if they're left open. Once you're satisfied your campsite is snake-free, it's time to think about your own movements. When walking through the bush, make noise. Stamp your feet, clap your hands, let the black mambas know you're coming. Let's face it, even with the best preparation, sometimes the unexpected happens. In the unfortunate event of a black mamba bite, time is of the essence. Their venom is highly neurotoxic, meaning it attacks the nervous system, and it can be fatal if left untreated. The first thing you need to do is stay calm. Panic will only make the situation worse. Next, call for help immediately. If you have a mobile phone, use it to call for medical assistance. If not, send someone for help while you administer first aid. The most important thing is to get to a hospital as quickly as possible for antivenom. Familiarize yourself with the symptoms of a black mamba bite, like swelling, dizziness, and difficulty breathing. In the wild, the clothes you wear are more than just fashion. They're your first line of defense against the elements and any dangers they might hold. And when it comes to black mambas, the right gear can make all the difference. First and foremost, we need to talk about footwear. Forget sandals or flip-flops, we're talking sturdy high-top boots, the kind that can withstand a snake strike. Next up, trousers. Loose-fitting long pants are the way to go. A lightweight, breathable shirt can protect your arms from both the sun and those venomous fangs. And don't forget about your head. A wide-brimmed hat will keep the sun off your face and provide some shade for your neck. Remember, we're talking about staying cool and protected out here, and the right clothing is key. Picture this. You're navigating your way through the African savanna, the sun beating down on your back. The tall grass sways gently in the breeze, whispering secrets of the wild. It's a scene of breathtaking beauty, but it also hides a potential danger. The black mamba. Those tall grasses, those dense bushes, they're not just picturesque scenery. They're the perfect hunting ground for a black mamba. They provide cover for ambushes, allowing these stealthy predators to strike without warning. Avoid tall grass whenever possible. Stick to well-worn paths. Keep your eyes peeled for any signs of movement, and make noise to announce your presence. Remember, out here, awareness is your best defense. The black mamba is a master of disguise, and it's always better to be safe than sorry. When you're out in the African bush, your home, whether it's a tent, a hut, or a more permanent structure, should be your sanctuary, your safe haven from the elements and any dangers lurking outside. But even the most secure dwelling can be vulnerable to a determined black mamba. They can squeeze through the tiniest of gaps, slither under doors, even climb walls if they have to. Start by inspecting the exterior of your dwelling. Look for any cracks or holes in the walls, gaps under doors, or openings around windows. Once you've identified any potential entry points, seal them up tight. Use duct tape, sealant, even pieces of cloth to block any gaps or holes. Pay attention to your doors and windows. Make sure they close tightly and securely, and consider using door sweeps or window screens to prevent snakes from slithering in. Remember, we're talking about creating a barrier that a snake can't penetrate. Securing your home against these intruders is paramount. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the African plains, a new set of challenges emerges for those venturing into black mamba territory. Darkness falls, and with it comes the need for heightened awareness and caution. That's why a reliable flashlight is an absolute essential when you're navigating black mamba country after dark. Shining a bright light directly at a black mamba will often startle it, causing it to freeze or retreat. This gives you precious seconds to back away slowly and avoid a potential confrontation. Use it to scan your surroundings before taking each step, checking for any signs of snakes on the ground, in trees, or even overhead. Out here in the wild, knowledge is power, and when it comes to surviving an encounter with a black mamba, understanding their behavior is crucial. One of the most important things to remember is that black mambas are generally shy and reclusive. They'd much rather avoid a confrontation with a human, and they'll only strike if they feel threatened or cornered. A raised head and neck, often accompanied by an open mouth, hissing, and a flattened neck, is a clear warning to back off. Another sign is a rapid, jerky movement of the tongue, indicating they're gathering information about their surroundings. Out here in the African wilderness, self-reliance is key. But even the most experienced adventurers know that sometimes you need to call for help. First and foremost, always let someone know your whereabouts. Before you head out into black mamba territory, inform a friend, family member, or park ranger of your planned route and expected return time. Make sure you have a reliable means of communication. A mobile phone with a fully charged battery is ideal. But if you're venturing into remote areas, consider carrying a satellite phone or a personal locator beacon, or PLB. A well-stocked first aid kit is a must-have, and it should include items like bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and antihistamines. It's also a good idea to carry a pressure immobilization bandage, which can help slow the spread of venom in the event of a snake bite. Familiarize yourself with the emergency contact numbers for local hospitals, ambulance services, and park rangers. Now, I'm all about respecting nature, and that includes even the most venomous creatures. But sometimes you need to give yourself an extra layer of protection, especially when you're dealing with a snake as deadly as the black mamba. That's where snake repellents come in. Snake repellents aren't foolproof, but they can be an effective deterrent, especially when used strategically. Some repellents come in granular form, which you sprinkle around your campsite or home. These granules often contain scents that snakes find unpleasant, like sulfur or naphthalene. Other repellents are liquid-based and are sprayed around the perimeter of your campsite or home. These sprays often create a scent barrier that snakes find disorienting. Think of snake repellents as an extra layer of insurance, a way to make your presence known and discourage snakes from venturing too close. So there you have it, 12 essential hacks to help you survive an encounter with Africa's deadliest snake, the black mamba. Remember, knowledge is power out here in the wild, and respecting these creatures and their environment is key to staying safe. We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding black mamba behavior and habitat to first aid and snake repellents. Thanks for watching. We hope these hacks help you stay safe from the black mamba. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more survival tips and tricks.